Shalom. First, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the hopeful elect, the house of David. Let's get into this. We got to remember to be the elect. To be the elect, we must face ourselves constantly. As the scripture said, we wrestle not flesh and blood, but power, principalities, spirits in high places, principalities. Excuse me, I butchered that bad, but roughly paraphrasing. We battle against spirits in ourselves. We have to put on the elect. This is Colossians chapter 3. Starting at verse 12. Put on therefore as the elect of Yahweh, holy and beloved, bowels of mercy, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, long suffering, forbearing one another, and forgiving one another. If any man have a quarrel against any, even as Yahweh Shai forgave you, so also do ye. And above all things, put on charity, which is the bond of perfectness. And let the peace of Yahweh rule in your hearts, to the which also ye are to the which also ye are called in one body, and be ye thankful. Let the word of Yahweh Shai dwell in you richly in all wisdom, teaching and admonishing one another in psalms and hymns, and the spiritual songs, singing with grace in your hearts to the Lord, to Yahweh. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of Yahweh Shai, and giving thanks to Yahweh and the Father by Him. Give thanks to Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. This what the elect will put on: long suffering, mercy. What else? Charity, humbleness of mind, meekness. We gotta pray for mercy. We gotta pray for mercy for ourselves and for our brethren, those who are in this truth with us, those who believe in the same doctrine. We gotta put on the elect. By doing that, we must face ourselves daily. As scripture says, it's a double-edged sword, and I'm getting cut myself because, this came to me last night. And I'm like, being defeated by myself. I gotta get, as they say in the word, I gotta get beside myself. I gotta overcome myself. Because flesh been kicking me. But yeah, we gotta overcome ourselves. We gotta put on the elect. This fight is something we war daily. We can't be proper teachers without overcoming ourselves first. Let me see, can I find it with this? Nope. Is it bean or bean? as being. I thought it was being. This is Matthew chapter 7 verse 4. Or wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pour out the mote let me pour out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye. We have to, face ourselves daily. We have to face ourselves daily so we can be able to, help our brethren by correcting them. But first, we must correct ourselves. First, we must correct ourselves. And that scripture that says, when now God's discretion and teaching stuff, you gotta make sure you're not being a hypocrite. If you tell somebody not to commit adultery, do you commit adultery? That scripture along that line, those lines. But yeah, we must overcome ourselves. We must face ourselves by putting on the elect. We put on the elect and face ourselves. So it's the elect facing that old man from yesterday. Even if that old man put on the elect, even if that yesterday man put on the elect, we must face him the next day as the elect. We got, as scripture says, we got to purify ourselves, even though we are pure. Let me see. Come on. Profile. Let's see. Can I find it? I think it's at the bottom. Nope. Y'all know what I'm going for. The scripture that say, they purify themselves even though they are pure. That's, as you can take that as you overcoming yourself, the yesterday man, the elect overcoming the yesterday man. Even though you was purifying yourself yesterday, the next day you must face yourself. The elect purifying, the elect overcoming the yesterday man. So we must put on the elect. We must put on the elect. This is Colossians chapter 3, verse 12. Put on, therefore, as the elect of Yahweh, holy and beloved, bowels of mercy, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, long-suffering, forbearing one another, and forgiving one another. If any man have a quarrel against any, even as Yahweh shall forgive you, so also do ye. And above all things, put on charity, which is the bond of perfectness. So, it's, during the times of Jacob's trouble, when things are scarce, I think this is going to show greatly. Like, you might just find, like, I don't know. I'm just say it like this. Say you find a loaf of bread, small, hand size loaf of bread. You got a brother next to you. You probably break that up into like 5 pieces. Spread it around with your brethren. Because all these things are gonna matter in the times of Jacob's trouble. All these things gonna matter in the times of Jacob's trouble. I'm gonna read that again one more time. This is Colossians chapter 3, verse 12. Put on therefore as the elect of Yahweh, holy and beloved, bowels of mercy and kindness and humbleness of mind, meekness, long suffering, forbearing one another, and forgiving one another. If any man have a quarrel against any, even as Yahweh shall forgive you, so also do ye. And above all things, put on charity, which is the bond of perfectness. These qualities are gonna show in the last days, especially in times of Jacob's trouble. We gotta commit this one to mind. So we gotta be the elect. We gotta put on elect. If we want to make it into the church, we have to put on the elect. We must overcome ourselves. Lately I know a lot of brothers been, been listening to stoicism, trying to, be a little bit stoic about, going, putting themselves in that kind of mind frame. I kind of do that. I kind of live by that, but I take like the samurai path. I've been listening to samurai, stoicism, but like, samurai quotes and stuff. By, forsaking desire. Even though I fell to it like a few weeks back, but forsaking desire, not even for pleasure. Having a sharp mind. Trying to stay focused. And trying to be a stronger person in mind. Because that's where it counts. You must be a stronger person in mind. There was a quote I really like. It says, I don't know, it was in the comment section or on the video. It says, I would rather be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. And I take that. That was beautiful. I'm gonna keep that to heart. I'm keeping that. I might try to quote that in almost every video, but that's beautiful. That's working on that inner man, because no matter where you go, if you're sharpened inside, if you putting on the elect from the inside, no matter how tall you or short you are, how built or out of shape you are, if you're ready spiritually, mentally, praying to Yahweh Shah for strength, trusting in Him, and also, girding yourself up like a man, you'll be ready. I want to quote that again. It said, I'd rather be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. So, put on the let. And with that, I hope you was edified. Again, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the whole Philip, the house of David. Until next time, Yahweh willing, Shalom.